or the research itself, I Want to Eat. This is an Android-based e-commerce application for homemade cooking lovers with open business opportunities using Ionic framework. The research came from Gordon College, and the members of the research are Joshua Ran Padua and Ronnie Luy. Let's give it up for Gordon College.
You want to eat?
Yes!
Of course, they want to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to present to you the I Want to Eat, an Android-based mobile application for homemade cooking lovers with open business opportunities using Ionic framework.
Who among here loves to eat?
Me.
Who among here eat in fast foods?
Me.
But the sad truth about this, food establishments can be an unhealthy choice. Also because we are unsure that if the food being served are really clean, right? Also, fast foods tend to be in high calories, fats, sugar, which can cause unwanted illness. In our economic issues such as inflation and rising goods taxes, one must be strict with their spending. Because of this problem, fast foods, canteen meals, and restaurants can be costly and inefficient within our budget. And how about those who love to cook?
Well,
How about to those who love to cook? If you are jobless, maybe you can make money from that, right? As of the moment, cooking hobbyists or good home cooks cannot easily find a marketplace or start up their own cooking business due to lack costs or lack of capital. To better serve the needs of food lovers and home cooks affected by this problem, we must able to make use new technologies to enable humanitarian staff with information that they can access on the go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you I Want to Eat, or simply I Want to Eat, an Android-based mobile application for homemade cooking lovers with open business opportunities using Ionic framework. This application will help open business opportunity specifically for home cooks, for them to start up their own cooking business. Motor riders can also benefit in this. How? This application offers food delivery, and motor riders can be the ones to deliver, gaining some extra money from the app.
So to address the problems, we introduce to you I Want to Eat. So our objectives of the study, we want to make the food preparation homemade, okay? So that there would be more secure and less possibility of contamination. So second objective is to request, you can request for customized ingredients. So this is to address health issues and dietary concerns. Our third objective is in terms of cost, so there would be less markup and less cost, but with high food value and with high food quality that you can get. At the same time, there are some people who can cook traditional foods. So we want to preserve the culture of food preparation and our traditional food, especially that we are here in the Philippines, so we have different cities, different culture, so we can preserve those culture. and explore probably other cuisines. And then, the main thrust of this project is to offer open business opportunities for those who can cook. Either they are housewives, students who can cook, unemployed students or unemployed employees, okay, unemployed individuals who can cook, okay, and who can deliver. So, significance of the study is focusing on the open business opportunities. So, we want to target our customer segments, the food lovers, okay, so they are the one requesting for food and who does the ordering, okay? And then we have the homemade cooks who prepare and cook for the requested food. And then the third one is the motor riders, the tricycle drivers, or even students, licensed students drivers, okay? Who wants to earn income, who wants to earn extra income. So using this concept, we apply matching algorithm, and that is using the tripartite relationships. So the food lovers will request food for a homemade cooks, and then the homemade cooks will look for driver to deliver the product. Also, we introduce the concept of electronic commerce and mobile commerce because the transaction, the payment system is happening online. Then, plus, we consider the food safety, health concerns, and then the diversity in culture, respect in tradition, and students, learners, and future researchers for the use of methodologies and the concept and the framework. So the scope of the study is evolving to ordering, payment, and delivery. So using the mobile application, I want to eat. So food lovers, food enthusiasts can order through that mobile application. Then the payment can happen using Paymaya or GCash, which is already existing. And for the delivery, we use the concept model of Lazada and Shopee, wherein we're trying to link them to motor riders, to tricycle drivers for the delivery of the product.
These are the methodologies. With rapid application development, developers can make multiple iterations and updates to a software rapidly without needing to start a development schedule from scratch each time. Recommender system is a computer program that helps a user to discover products and contents by predicting users' rating for each item and showing them the item that they would rate highly. Collaborative filtering is based on assumption that people who agreed in past will agree in future, and that they will like similar kinds of data as they like in the past. Content-based filtering. This algorithm tries to recommend items that are similar to those that a user liked in the past. As the data increases, it will tend to apply matching and clustering algorithms to match and group the preferences between the food lovers and home cooks to address food requests and orders, and between the home cooks and the motor riders for the food delivery.
So we prepare a validation video to share the application with our customer segments.
So this, the actual UI of the I12EAT, create and profile, chat and ratings. Bakit hindi po kayo nagtayo ng business sa pagluluto?
Kulang tayo sa pulutin. Dito na ako nag-concentrate sa pananahe kasi wala namang ano, basta may makina ka, yung tao ang lumalapit sa'yo. Ayo, kasi mayroon naman po akong katulungan na anak na nag-aaral ng culinary. Oo, kasi doon madaling makontak yung mga client mo para mabilis ang order nila.
Nire-recommend niyo po ba ito sa iba?
Oo, para kung may share ko rin sa kanila, para kahit pa paano, kumita rin sila.
Edad ko ay 32 anos na ako. At 3 years na ako.
Pwede po ba yung matatagal? Magkano po yung konsumo ng gas sa pang-araw-araw?
Dahil ba po kasi, ibang ano ng suko ng gas na hindi pare-pare.
Pamilya po ba kayo sa Lazada?
Bali, pang-private po kasi yun. Depende rin sa
minsan, kumakain kami sa Jollibee, McDonald's. Ibang isa ako, hindi naman sa isang restaurant. Pakita namin yung gusto namin. At the same time, minsan, may mga offer sila na pabor din sa amin.
Depende naman kasi kung depende naman sa akin na ano. Usually naman na pili ko yung gusto.
Namamahalan po ba kayo sa presyo?
Hindi naman na sa akin.
Natry mo na ba kumain sa mga karinderya? Nakasiguro ka ba maayos at malinis yung pag-aanda ng asin?
Kumain naman sa mga kalender ko. Pero yung kalinisan nga, ayun, hindi ko masasabi ko 100% sure yung pagkalinis.
Ay, no, kasi ko pa naman kumain sa akin. Pero yung terms of cleanliness, hindi sila gano'n kapal kung natin ang cleanliness.
Ayun nga, sabi mo, may mga bawin na hindi ko ng workers kami. Dahil sa typical fasting. So mas maganda, mas convenient pag may accident na naman.
Nire-recommend niyo po ba yung off sa iba?
Pag nasubukan ko, naranasan ko po yung
Kung maganda, why not?
So, in the revenue scheme, we will use commission type on successful transaction, ads and banners, and premium membership. Image references. So, by implementing the idea of this application, people can at least alleviate some burden with their costs with their food logistics, health consciousness, and convenience to access with their food. Not only that, people can also experience different foods at their fingertips. I am Joshua Padua, together with Mr. Ronnie Luy. We are from Gordon College. This is I12EAT. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua and Ronnie. Let's go to the center of the stage. And I'm giving the floor to our judges for the feedback and recommendation.
Congratulations on your project. I have some kasi di ba, safety ng pagkain yung priority niya. But since this is, again, another form of business, I'm just wondering, yung bang mga home cooks, do they register sa mayor's office for them to have a health and sanitation permit? Hindi, kasi di ba, hindi ko kilala kasi kung sino yung orderan ko. Now, I want to be sure na yung kakainin ko, ng pagkain niya, talagang malinis. So, meron bang ganun?
So, part of our plan is to introduce this application to the city government so that this could also be a project of like kababaihan or those unemployed so that they could earn extra income for that. So since that will be handled by the government, so for sure, part of that is the safety and cleanliness of offering food and healthy foods.
So, bale, once the home cooks are there, it is assumed na all these home cooks have registered and have obtained a health and sanitation permit.
And
Parang ganun.
and experience, because they could have it as a livelihood project for the community.
Another question, regarding po dun sa mag-deliver, kasi syempre para makomplete natin yung buying selling na cycle. So meron po kayong mga mag-deliver na mga tricycle drivers. Ang tanong ko lang po, kasi po syempre yung mga usual couriers na they are using Waze or some other platform so that yung destination ng food eh talagang makuha nila. So for the case of these tricycle drivers, paano ba tayo makaka-ensure na madadala nila talaga yung food dun sa intended na recipient?
The initial application and prototype is within Olongapo City. So mostly drivers are familiar with the streets. And then at the same time, drivers will also register in the mobile apps. So we have records and database of their information, their license, and all other information about those drivers. So that means we are also protected with for those who will deliver the product.
Kasi sir, parang yun nga, ang question ko parang hindi naman kasi talaga alam na alam ng lahat ng driver, ang lahat ng lugar dun sa pwede pag-deliveran. So, yun lang po yung concern.
Yes, ma'am. That's the reason why we apply matching algorithm. So, yung tripartite matching algo and relationship is to identify drivers who knows where to deliver the product. So, we will not commit to any driver na hindi niya naman alam kung saan yung location of the delivery. Plus, at the same time, we're trying to look for drivers who are yung namamasada along the way yung delivery location para it would not be an added cost for them, diba? Na magta-travel on another destination para lang mag-deliver and then meron silang ihahatid na pasahero from other location.
Thank you for your presentation. I really like your presentation because of completeness. Completeness from the actual product to the parang go-to-market strategy. So number one, you address a very specific gap in the market. Kumbaga parang on the higher tier, you have the Grab Food, Honesty, and you're entering dun sa market on a very good right now, parang okay na sa tao na, pa-deliver tayo ng milk tea, sabay ka pa, etc. So, andun na tayo sa stage na okay yung mga tao, yung mga customers to buy online and pa-deliver through Grab Express, etc. And now, on the lower tier naman, you have the karinderya. You have the, parang sa Makati, parang may mga maakyat sa buildings and then nagadala ng mga plastic. But of course, you wanted accountability naman on the parang quality of the food, rating system, and then allowing other people or entrepreneurs, SME, or parang papunta pa lang dun sa route na yon, na magkaroon ng own business by not parang having a huge capital to start their business. So I really like the idea on that side. And dun lang sa part ng the tripartite matching, for example, in very successful na, and then you have more orders, and of course, sobrang dami mo rin mga vendors, sobrang daming tricycle drivers, it can add up dun sa parang tagal ng pag-match. So, ano ba yung parang pwede natin gawing improvement naman on that part?
Yung one algorithm that we employ is the use of matching and clustering. So like for example, if the food enthusiast is looking for chicken, so we can match or we can provide information of those homemade cooks that already publish their dishes with chicken as a recipe or as a main ingredient. So in that case, we were able to limit that data
good. Actually, yun din yung recommend ko kung hindi nyo nasabi yun. Kumbaga parang you already parang filtered the neighborhood ng search, kaya mas mabilis na yung matching for the next. So it's also good na nag-start na kayo with the recommender system para mas maging scalable siya in the future. Ayun lang, so masaya ako sa project na to and congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Gordon College. What I really like about this research